You want to be one of the best mages in New World, but legendary gear is expensive and almost impossible to buy on the trading post. So in this video, I'll share with you some of the best places to go farm so you can get a full legendary set of mage gear. I'll show you where you can get the best weapons, armor and jewelry. First, we will be taking a look at the weapons. We will be taking a look at fire staffs, ice gauntlets, void gauntlets and the rapier. So let's dive right into the first weapon. The first weapon is the Firevine battle staff. This staff comes with 30 intelligence, keen which will give you critical hit chance, vicious which will give you extra damage when you crit, and then refreshing move which will reduce your cooldowns. You can find this fire staff in Genesis. Genesis is located in Eden Grove. You can just go to the settlement and go to Genesis. Our next weapon is the ice gauntlet. This ice gauntlet is called the Winter Wish. It will come with 30 intelligence, chain ice which will give your basic attack a chain of ice. Then it rolls with vicious which will increase your critical hit damage. And then finally it comes with keen which will give you extra critical hit chance. This ice gauntlet can be found in Eden Grove. Just go to Eden Grove to the settlement and then go upwards to Genesis and it will drop in Genesis as well. Moving on to the void gauntlet. The void gauntlet is called Soul Drain. This will come with 30 intelligence, vicious which will increase your critical hit damage, refreshing move which will give you cooldown reduction when you auto attack, and then finally life stealing. Life stealing is a big thing with the void gauntlet, so watch out for life stealing on it, really good perk on it. And this will drop from Genesis as well. You can go to Eden Grove and then just head up to Genesis. This void gauntlet is a common drop. It is included with a big loot pool, so it might be difficult to farm this, but eventually you should get it from a mutation or just running Genesis. So look out for it while you're farming your fire staff and your ice gauntlet. Next, we will be taking a look at a rapier. This rapier is called the Weightless Saber. It's also a common drop in dungeons, so it's included with a big loot pool, so it might be difficult to farm, but this is the only rapier I saw that's actually worth it, so I included it. So if it does drop for you, please lock it since it's really rare to find. So this will come with 10 dexterity, not the base for intelligence users, but it's useful nonetheless. Maybe you want to go 50 dexterity for the extra bonus, but it also rolls with 20 intelligence. And then for the perks, it comes with keenly empowered, which is really nice since it also comes with keen, which will give you extra crit hit chance, and then it comes with vicious, which will give you extra critical hit damage. You can farm this in Lazarus mainly, so if you want to run Lazarus over and over again and maybe get a chance to get this, then you can go farm this. Lazarus is located in Reekwater. You can just spawn at the settlement and go to the top for Lazarus. Now for armor, there's actually a really good set that drops for intelligence users. This armor is called the Blighted Grove Gloves of the Scholar. This will come in a full set of 5, so meaning it will have the headpiece, the chest piece, the armor piece, the leg piece and the boots. So let's take a look at these pieces. It will roll with intelligence. It will come with Angry Earth Ward. Not the best perk on armor, but if you are running Genesis a lot and doing mutations, then this should come in handy. It will also come with freedom and refreshing, so it has 2 best in slot perks. So this armor piece is really good. This will drop from the last boss in Genesis. You can find Genesis in Eden Grove. Just spawn at the settlement and then run upwards to Genesis. Moving on to jewelry, it was really difficult to find really good jewelry pieces, so if you know about any good jewelry pieces, drop it in the comments, but let's dive right into it. For the rings, I found one ring that has intelligence on it. The ring is called the Ring of the Forager's Signet, and it comes with 25 intelligence, keen awareness, refreshing, and crippling. This is not the best perks, but it will get you starting with keen awareness and the refreshing, which is really good. This ring will drop in Shattered Mountain. You will have to visit Shattered Mountain and then go up to Midgard and farm the commanders. This is a really difficult ring to get since the Midgard commanders are really difficult to kill. Even with a 5-man group, it's easy to wipe on those commanders, so be really careful. I do not think it's worth it. Rather look out for one on the trading post, but I want to include it if you wanted to go farm this one. Next, I wanted to include another ring that you might want to look out for. It's not legendary yet, but they might update in the future, and this ring is called the Band of Ocean's Oath. This ring will roll with intelligence, it will roll with ice damage and refreshing. With the new mutations, this ring will be able to drop at 600, so look out for this. It might come with an extra defensive perk, for example protection against frost damage, but look out for this ring. It's not based in slot, but you can upgrade it to be 600 if you find it, so it will hold you over until you find something on the trading post. You can find this ring in Ebonscale Reach. Head to Ebonscale Reach and then to Dynasty Shipyard, where you can farm this ring. Mainly run mutations so that it can drop there. For the earrings, there wasn't a lot, so I had to include purple earrings as well, since the ones that were really good were all dropped by low level monsters and we want 600, so I am including this earring as well since it rolls with intelligence. This earring is actually not bad, and I believe it will drop in legendary, but first I need to fix a couple of things. For this, you roll with intelligence, focus, really good for a mage, and then refreshing, of course, also really good for a mage. You can find this earring in the Lazarus dungeon. All that you need to do is go to Reekwater and then head up from the settlement to Lazarus. And finally, another purple earring. It might be able to roll in legendary. Let me know if you get one in legendary. I would like to know the third perk, but this one comes with constitution. As you can see, it's really difficult to get intelligence earrings to drop, so look out for the trading post again. But this one is called the Bloodlines Curse earring. You can find this with 25 constitution, duplicating toast, refreshing toast, two really good perks for a mage, I believe. And this will drop in Dynasty Shipyard. You can find Dynasty Shipyard in Ebonscale Reach. Just head to the settlement and then head to Dynasty Shipyard. Most of the gear that can be farmed for intelligence users come from Genesis, so when the mutation hits for Genesis, make sure that you run that dungeon a couple of times so that you can pick up some really good gear pieces. Unfortunately, the trinkets or the jewelry pieces for intelligence users aren't that good, and most of them don't even drop in the world, so it's quite a disappointment. But just scour the trading post, maybe you find something for cheap or that's really good. If I missed a piece or I just didn't know about it, let me know in the comments below. Maybe your comment get pinned if it's really good. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to drop a like, and if you want to see more videos just like this, then subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.